oh, she drive down Sibley and she see that the whole Sibley is lit up in Christmas ornaments. So we don't have the money to fix these residents' lights. Their safety is not a priority. What's a priority? The lights. So we can look as if the job is being done in Dolton.
You hear what you just said right there about especially regarding the lights?
Mm-hmm. That shit is crazy.
You got Christmas lights up, but people down the street without power.
That's
like that's like emblematic of like the priorities. Yeah, you get it. Like that's emblematic of like the lack of priorities or the mishandling of priorities within this township. They want to look cute, but it's like missing teeth, but like powdering up your face and dolling up your face with makeup and all this other nonsense to have the effect that you're really ugly on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like you're sick on the inside.
So pretty much this lady has her house nice, immaculate, and lit up. Oh no! So when I pull up,
with
the rest of the town is
on every corner.
With police on every corner that can identify that I'm a Henyard Bay, and that I can pull up and get a check or two. So that sounds. I mean, that's messed up for Dolton. Good for me.
Well, he doesn't remember what his role is. In his
I'm talking about some y'all need to act like leaders.
I don't got time to be getting hit with shoes, Rashid. Okay, that's gonna take me to jumping in front of her and taking a hit. Like, stop it,
bro. No, somebody should. Like for real. Like
you gonna see me do a Matrix and.
What am I?
I hope you catch the word of it. Jumping in front of it for her, because her ass deserve it. G. Like I don't care.
Man, yeah, we don't want our friend, our panelists getting hurt from a shoe. What's up, everybody? Chicago Black Delegation podcast back again once again, and we are back talking about our favorite mayor. That's like a couple towns down, Tiffany Hanyard of Dolton Township or Village rather. Wow. She has been on a tear lately, hopping on a couple different interviews, meeting, what's that man name? Roland Martin, and basically running a game on him. Y'all probably didn't see too much of that, but yeah, she lied through her teeth. Right in his face, and so much so that he actually had to come up with a response video. He don't normally do that as fast as he did with Tiffany Hanyard, with this coverage of Tiffany Hanyard. But yeah, he bounced right back with some receipts detailing, hey, this lady lied to me. Like, what the heck is going on here? You know what I'm saying? But living large, Tiffany Hanyard, making pretty good money and pretty good clout. With all of this exposure that she's beginning off a community, off of a village with a population size of only like 22,000 people, which is relatively small compared to like most other townships and villages. With that said, I mean, man, she's probably a gold man for content at this point. From hopping into a town hall meeting with dressed as Nino Brown, playing like really funny music and stuff like that, to flat out channeling her inner Cookie, you know what I'm saying, from Empire, you know what I'm saying. She don't stop, you know what I'm saying. So here on the Chicago Black Delegation podcast, we do much so appreciate the. We definitely do so much appreciate the energy that she brings that she offers to the conversations at these town hall meetings, and like I said, what she does for YouTube in general. She has a podcast coming up where she's gonna be saying more wild stuff. And turned to find out lately she actually is gonna be she's actually under investigation currently, thanks to a recent thanks to the decisions of trustees in one of the latest town hall meetings, which is not going to be this one, but we'll cover that at a later date. Anyway, anybody here got any quick comments about Tiffany Hanyard before we go into it?
Before we get into it, the funny music you was talking about, she literally played Rihanna "Bitch Better Have My Money" when talking about the citizens having her tax money ready.
Oh, and imagine, so she's strong arming like this small population who's have a household income of about $57,000, and that is That's pretty below the poverty line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially for people that have bills to pay and have a house to upkeep, right?
Also, another issue in Dolton, they've been talking about like small business owners. If you're not willing to contribute to her campaign, you can expect to be shut down within a year's time.
Somebody got in trouble for feeding the Dolton trustees. You know
she extorting motherfuckers too?
Yeah, in a little ways, yeah.
Damn.
What you say?
I said she extorting motherfuckers too.
Oh yeah, it's tough, man. Yeah, she shut down a catering business because they fed the trustees during one of their town hall meetings. It's pretty wild. I don't know if it was during the town hall meeting. I just know that he fed the trustees. That's holding her accountable.
Oh wow.
And there was repercussions for that, right?
Crazy.
So yeah.
She's a gangster.
Any last words for Bay?
And she's sipping the Fiji water.
What?
And she's sipping the Fiji water.
She is. Ain't that? Yeah.
Hey.
She couldn't get the
only
little,
the finest.
It could be Fiji.
spring water bread.
No, that's not.
Jewel?
No, it's not the queen bean.
Oh
no.
God.
Okay. That's the Black Griselda.
Oh, nice! I just learned who that was. What perfect timing that was for my personal life. All right, so let's get into it, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Y'all said in reference to the email that you got. So you say as far as vehicles being repossessed.
And real quickly, this audio is kind of on the weird side. It has nothing to do with us. It's all them. It's all their side. So don't think it's I'm gonna try my best on the replay when we make a video out. I'm gonna do my best to juice it up some. Dolton, y'all need to hire me as the video editor. I do pretty decent work as far as audio is concerned. But yeah, I will be. I can fix this type of stuff, not for free.
There are no Dolton vehicles being repossessed. I know exactly who you're talking to. And guess what? It's been taken care of. I got a whole armory of ammunition with not a bill. So it's been taken care of. So I don't know where you're getting your information.
So real quickly, before this point, House, one of the trustees had mentioned that they are having a problem with money with not just the police cruisers, from what everybody else has been talking about, but also the ammunition. So I know a lot of people, which you've been hearing on TV, right, or on other YouTube channels, that Dolton trustee Tiffany Hanyard has, I'm sorry, the association rather has not been paying any bills and has gotten to the point of owing a bank. So I believe it was the bank. I'm not really sure. We'll find out really shortly. But yeah, they owe about $73,000, right? That for those police cruisers, they're about to get repossessed, right? So in case anybody didn't know about that, that's what's currently happening. But addition to that, right? The police force don't have ammo.
Oh wow.
What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen to a police force that does not have ammo for their weapons?
Man, that city gonna be burning.
This is going to happen. These guys are going to be on their bicycles with nightsticks trying to stop crime.
Well,
These migrants are going to lap them in resources and ammunition and weapons.
They're gonna be blowing their whistles riding a bike.
Yeah, while these dudes in the fucking when they riding in Hellcats with Uzis and shit like y'all not finna do anything with. So yeah, I'm probably gonna play like a little section. I'm probably gonna play a little section to catch people up to speed. That's pretty much what Jason House was reporting on. That's what this guy's responding to.
From who's emailing you, but I have no problem with sitting down with you and saying, guess what? This is what's going on. But you won't do it because guess what? It's fact. So anytime you want to sit down with me to find out what's going on with the police department, trustee, I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it. But don't sit up here and say what's going on as far as without false narrative. That's all I'm saying.
Well, thank you for that. I also emailed that to the finance director, village administrator. So this is the first update I've got. So I think.
Wow. You know what? But see, here's a problem.
Can y'all hear it probably? Or is it too fast?
It's like a bunch of chipmunks going at it, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Can y'all can hear it though?
Yeah.
You can? Okay. I want y'all to be able to follow it too. I might slow it down to 1.25.
this could have been taken care of before you got here.
If I would have got a
Okay,
response, it would have been
you
taken care of.
chose to wait
No,
in front of the
no,
people.
sir. No,
You
sir.
chose
No,
to. I'm
sir.
sorry. You
I
just
emailed.
Let them finish. Let them finish. Come on.
Yeah,
Let them
you
finish.
chose
to
incorrect.
get to a
They just tell him to stand on
board meeting.
business.
No, he said, relax, Jay Rashid. No, she said,
Let him
Isn't that
finish.
amazing?
no, man. She said, let him finish, bro. That's
Oh,
he
I'm
said,
sorry.
stand
I'm
on
just
business.
not
Holy
hearing you.
crap.
I'm sorry,
So I want y'all to pay
For sure.
attention to what she said to Jason House regarding letting him finish. Like let that one sit in real quick. And again, the police officer, the chief there, who's gotten in trouble for particular reasons, right? What happened? Yeah, she said he's responding to Jason House regarding these allegations, and also this email saying that there's some things that's not being paid. Where the guy, where the police chief has said, "Hey, we got plenty of ammo. We ain't worried about ammo, and the car thing is being handled right now." And Jason House is saying, "Hey, we got receipts saying that these people want their money, and just because they have a lot of ammo does not mean that they not finna get ammo. They're not finna get more ammo because they ain't been paying their bills. We call that the deflection, right?
Wow.
So like I said, you gotta really peep game when you gotta really kind of like hone in and really pay attention with the way they try to spin shit around and create narratives, right?
to a board meeting and put it in front of the people, and you got everybody laughing and think it's cute. It's not cute. You're not going to put my guys in jeopardy. I'm going to tell you right now, because the police department is the heart of this village. Because when something happens, guess what? You call the police department. If you don't need the police department, don't call. But don't sit up here and say, guess what? What's not being done. That's done. And if you want proof, I have no problem with it. But sit down and talk to me. Don't get in front of a board meeting and say what you say.
I'm sorry, I want to pause real quick. Do y'all agree that the police, we don't got to make a big debate out of this. Do y'all agree that the police department is the heart of a city?
No.
No, I would say probably the
people.
Hell no.
The people are the paramedics.
Yeah, yeah, people the paramedics is a good answer as well. But it's definitely not the police officer. That's like the knuckle or like the fist of the
fire department, and that's the people you like to see coming. You don't like nobody like to see the police coming.
Yeah, right. Hey, that's facts. That's facts.
I'm sorry.
All right.
That's all I'm saying. Get your facts straight first before you come to a board meeting.
If I can get a response, then
No.
I will not make a
And
statement.
I get that part. But you know
Okay.
what? You can also get a response
sir.
from me, the head of the department,
Could've
that
just
can give you the
I will
information
include
that you
on
need.
future emails.
Okay.
I-
All right, go ahead,
I need to
Tanganyika.
be recognized also, since we still in discussion.
So let me address what's the AP process, since we all don't work together and you all work in silos. Each department head enters their own invoices. They make their orders. They talk with vendors. They know what they need. So if you did have a question about where their orders are, if we have not received the invoices and they have not been inputted, the person to go to would be the department head. So when he's saying, can you please speak to me about the invoices, it's because he really knows the status
that's
of
a
where
good
the
order, too.
service was, who was ordered, and whatever was going on.
Yeah, that water. I like that water.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not going to belabor the point, but I want to pray for those who despitefully use me and speak all manner of evil against me, so I will continue to pray.
Wow.
Definitely.
What did he just say?
He said, I'm gonna continue to pray for all those that continue that speak manners of evil against me. And he's just the preacher guy of the community, and I don't know why they got this guy here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You
He's
can
a
start praying.
spiritual.
Huh?
You can start praying.
Check it out.
And each one of you, if you can just ask yourself, have you ever come to me as a department head and asked me, what do I need? I can say, Clerk Key, every time she called, if she's honest, if she sent me an email, I respond back immediately. Okay? Not one of you. I spoke to you, Trustee House. I honor the seat, but I don't respect what you say. Because I spoke with you personally, and I asked you, I said, Jason, maybe you don't like the way I do business or like the way the mayor do business, but can you tell me, we've said this face to face. I said, tell me one thing you've done since you've been here for 8 years. You said this out of your mouth, and I quote, I've done nothing because no one asked me to do it. Okay, you can refute that, but you and I had that conversation. And so just think about it. Tell the people what you've done. Okay, Trustee Belcher, Trustee House, Trustee Norwood, Trustee Tammy Brown, what have you done to help these people? Okay, maybe I've erred. Okay, maybe I've erred to be passionate about changing people's lives. But you tell me what you've done. I don't take offense to it. I just continue to take charge. So I appreciate it. Give me an opportunity, but we need the trustees to hear what we're saying as department heads. Come to me and ask me what I need my department for. You start taking things out because you don't know how that affects our residents.
Yep.
I need to be recognized.
All right, go ahead.
Let me first start off by saying, Mayor,
So in case people are like not really following what's kind of happening, there are the trustees, right? They all kind of make group decisions on what things that the city can pay for, right? So there'll be a bill presented, and then every trustee votes on if they're going to pay for it or not during that particular time. Now, if the city is doing well financially, they'll say yay to everything, right? But if there's some things that don't sound right, that the city doesn't need, what may, then they'll say no. And the trustees during this town hall meeting was expressing their why they've been saying no to certain things. And on paper, it looks bad. Like, why are they saying no to all these things that the townspeople need? And let's pay attention, and they'll express completely why.
that's the issue that we have. You say out your mouth, oh, you don't say what you said. It's not your job to tell me what to say. 22,000 residents, when they voted, they gave me permission to say whatever I decide to say in this seat. And that's what you do not understand. You sit up here with these smoke and mirrors. This is not a dictatorship. You're not Putin, and this is not Russia. This is a democracy. That's why we are here. You say, oh, me and my people in the back, we do this, we do that. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. First off, our job is legislation, because I know someone asked about our job. Could you let me finish more? Because I'm right now is not the time. Let me finish. So, as the legislative branch, our job is...
Isn't that amazing?
...to oversee the finances and to create ordinances. That's our job. So first, when you all sit up here and say, oh, well, you all voted no for this, you all voted no for that, that's our job. That is what the people elected us to sit up here and do, to monitor the finances, because they know, the government know that there may be people like you who sit up here and just spend all willy-nilly without the board's discretion. That's why we put ordinances in place. You say, oh, well, what about the money? What about the money? Our job is to oversee the finances. But yet, I have an email here where Trustee House is asking, hey, guys, we haven't received the financial report since September. Hey, guys, we haven't received credit card statements, so we don't know what's been spent since June of 2023. This is almost a whole nother year. Payroll reports. We haven't received the payroll report since December. So when we talk about...
So real quick, now what she just described there was like there's a lot of auditing work. There's a lot of money numbers that they're not getting. They're not receiving, so they can do their jobs properly. Like, how are you going to be able to do an accurate job of managing the funds of a community if you don't know where the hell this money is going? You don't know how much money the place has. Like, all of these are really important documents that these trustees need to be able to participate, to do their job correctly. And she just said that they haven't received these documents in months. You know what I'm saying? That will help them. That will assist them. And again, making the right decisions for their communities, for this village of Dolton. This decision comes directly from the head. This miscommunication comes directly to the head. That's Tiffany Hanyard.
Now, what we're doing, this is what we are here to do. At the end of the day, when they say, oh, well, put this back in the budget, put that back in the budget. First off, they don't even follow the budget, because if they did, we wouldn't be $7 million in debt if they did. If we did, we would have the mayor spending an overtime of a whole entire $1 million. We're talking about the police. We're not saying the police is not doing a good job. What we're saying is you're assigning all of them to be with you when they should be out here protecting the residents so we can all feel safe. So you sit here and say, oh, well, we did give them the paperwork. Why would we be in court demanding to receive paperwork in which we received? That's the thing. When she sit here and she say, oh, they're lying. So what do? We went on YouTube and provided receipts. People love the receipts so much because now they can see who was lying and who was telling the truth. But what did our administration do at that point? Cut off access. So now we can't see credit card statements. We don't know what's being spent. We talk about what's scary. You know what's scary to me as a trustee who had the people elect me to do this job? What's scary is not how much is in our bank account. That's scary. Not knowing what position our deficit is in. When we last checked, it was a $7 million deficit in September. So let's talk about that. You sit up here and you demean us all day like you have children up here, and which you do not. Do your job. Be a great leader. Talk to your board. You all say, oh, well, they want to prove this. They don't know what's going on. How about it's your job to be a good leader and tell us? That's your job. We shouldn't have to call you every meeting. Call my phone. How about you be a good leader? Bring RFPs to the forefront. So not just us, but the residents and everybody else in America know how the money is being spent. But residents, if she loves you so much, why won't she present the RFPs for the board? Because that's all we're asking for. We're saying, hey, spend the money, get the services, but let's get the best bang for our services. Why are we paying $10,000 for a tree that costs $1,000? But she say kickbacks. Who's receiving the real kickbacks? And that's why we are asking for receipts. Show us the information. Give us the facts. You sit up here, you talk about what we're doing, what we're not doing. Just do your job. Don't worry about my job. My job is to sit up here and do what the residents elected me to do. The resident email us and say, oh, well, Public Works is being informed by the mayor to tell us that we haven't paid the light company, so residents can't have lights on their block. But then she also stated that, oh, she drive down Sibley and she see that the whole Sibley is lit up in Christmas ornaments. So we don't have the money to fix these residents' lights. Their safety is not a priority. What's the priority? The lights. So we can look as if the job is being done in Dolton.
You hear what you just said right there, but especially regarding the lights.
Mm-hmm. That shit is crazy.
You got Christmas lights up, but people down the street without power.
That's
like that's like emblematic of like the priorities. Yeah, you get it. Like that's emblematic of like the lack of priorities or the mishandling of priorities within this township. They want to look cute, but it's like missing teeth, but like powdering up your face and dolling up your face with makeup and all this other nonsense to have the effect that you're really ugly on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like you're sick on the inside.
So pretty much, this lady has her house nice, immaculate, and lit up. Oh no! So when I pull up, but the rest of the town is together.
On every corner.
With police on every corner that can identify that I'm a Henyard Bay, and that I can pull up and get a check or two. So. That sounds. I mean, that's messed up for Dolton. Good for me.
Well, he doesn't remember what his role is in this podcast. Any other comments before we move?
I like her, man. She really holding Tiffany's
accountable. Yeah. She doing her thing.
But when deep down inside, we're overpaying for services, all of the services. We're in a deficit. So
okay, Trustee, we got to reel it in. We got to reel it in.
So like I stated, have her talk the facts while she's up here with these smoke and mirrors. Have her show you the information. Why she can't put it on the website? Why you all can't see it? She sits up here and say every time, oh, we're not in a deficit. Prove it to us. They say, oh, you all cut off the credit cards. Trustee Belcher said, can you show us where we cut off the credit cards? We have our finance director say, oh yeah, I have it. Can we have it sent to us? Why don't we have this information? Why are we asking for information that's supposed to be provided? So again, I want to say one last time, this is our job. And until my seat is up next year, whether win or lose, that is what I'm going to do. So if I see charges being overcharged for, no, I'm not going to vote on it. So tell your mayor to bring the RFPs in front of the board, and let's do this like a regular government should, and say, hey, John wants to pay this much, this person wants this much, what should we do, board? That's what you call inclusiveness, working together. But yet she wants to do everything alone and then sit up here and say they're not doing anything. And at the end of the day, we're supposed to be a team. Thank you.
All right, real quick. You back there?
That's a whole
stand up for me real quick. Stand up. I just need a yes or no. Do we do RP and bids? Yes or no? Thank you. So stop. Get your facts. Hold on. That's it. That's it. You sit down. I'm going to go on to the next people because I just hate that they laugh
this
so much.
Episode of Jerry Springer on this?
Go ahead, Stacey. Go ahead. You got the floor, Stacey.
As it relates to lights,
over.
I don't know if anybody can recall 5-6 months ago, the bills were not being paid, which created a situation to where everything bagged up. Services do not stop because bills did not get paid. The services will continue to roll and accumulate more debt as we go. We have to service the community. As it relates to whatever you may see on Sibley, those are two separate things. Our lights and our holiday decorations are two different things. If we would pay the bills in a timely fashion, we would not be behind with these vendors. They would still be working. It's only.
See what he's trying to do though?
Yeah, he definitely tried to sweep that.
He tried to say, those are two different things. They're two different things, son. What you not understand is what I said earlier, right? There's priorities here. Two different things that can be two. Yes, you can argue all day you want. I'm sorry. You can argue all you want that these are two different things, but what you also need to understand is there's a hierarchy of priorities that's being misplaced here. You're putting a lot of money into holiday decorations and activities for the kids or just activities in general for everybody, and then pavement on sidewalks, and then these other things that should not prioritize over I don't know, people's houses being flooded or people's basements being flooded as an example. And not only that, but like there are some things that they were supposed to pay for. There's been some things that's supposedly being paid for already, but they haven't been paid for yet, and that's a concern.
Yeah. That's he trying to take up for Tiffany.
Huh?
He trying to take up.
He's rebutting.
What she just
Huh?
What she just said about the license stuff, right?
Yeah. He's rebutting the whole license situation.
Oh, I'm just trying to get who my colleagues are. Go ahead, continue.
Because the bills weren't paid for 5 months and then randomly started back. 8 months.
Can I please say?
Yeah, he making sure he stay on the board.
It's not what we are saying.
Dang
It's what the residents are telling us.
I'm trying to get on the board.
Telling us that they're being told that the bill is not paid because the trustee didn't vote on it. Who don't pay their light bill? Who don't pay their gas bill?
Trustees.
You got to pay the necessary things to keep your house functioning. So that's the same thing you do here. You pay the necessity things that needs to run your household. And then when you get up here and say respect is earned. It's not just given. You want respect? You give respect. You want to be disrespected? Then you do the things you do now. I don't sit up here and go with the back and forth. I'm gonna say what I gotta say and keep it moving. And as far as some of these folks sit up here and say, call me. You can't call them. Because they ain't gonna give you a damn answer. You can't call them. You need services for the residents. You can't get no service for the residents because they don't return your damn call. So while we sit up here going back and forth, tell the damn truth. We sit up here every month and do the same crap every month, back and forth. You want this crap to stop? Let everybody sit down at the table and hash your mess out. Stop getting up here and then say, oh, well, no, the trustee didn't call me. Hell, I can't call you because you don't return my phone call.
Call me.
You can't call me. If I need, I'll call you. I haven't did you yet, so I haven't called you. But I have some people I have called. No, they have not returned my phone call. So you want to get up here and say how people get all bent out of shape because the lies go back and forth. I don't have to lie. As I said before and I said it again. I don't have to sit up here and lie. Vendors are not being paid. The emails I sent, I don't have to nobody. You want to see it? Come and see me. I say that every cracking damn month and nobody comes and see it. It's a doggone shame. 3 years and you still
audio technician bill.
when you came in. This crap needs to stop. It's ridiculous. You sit here and go back and forth and all the lies are being told. Yes, they are telling the lies. Administrator, you need manager, you don't get nothing back from it. So don't come up here and tell me, talking about somebody. I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to say what I want to say.
You got to say something.
I'm going to say what I want to say.
The devil is a lie, man. You got to stop tripping.
You a lie.
I don't even know.
Yeah, so now the devil is
So I'd like to read the bills for December 31st.
Second.
It's been motion and second. How the meetings get out of order? Can you stay on track with what we're talking about, which is corporate bills? If you want to say your comment, you can say your comment after it's a motion and a second on the floor, trustee. 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 It's a motion and second on the floor regarding the bills. Can we stay?
Trustee.
You can make your statement after we're done with the bills, trustee. Trustee. But you want to lead, though, right? This why we get nowhere. We get nowhere because you guys want it your way. Y'all don't follow no Robert rules of order. Y'all want to get out of order when y'all want to talk. But come on.
What y'all got, man?
She a boss. You know, she doing her thing. She's setting the standards down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, it's the camera, right?
She got a sugar baby.
Babe, listen. You don't got to argue like that. Let me argue for you. Man, just cut me in like a check or two. I got you. Continue on, gentlemen.
She got a sugar baby hood nigga. He about 23 years old.
Oh my God.
Folks been in and out of jail. He about there cracking cards. You know what I'm saying? Cracking cards and living hard, man. You know what I'm saying? She like him rough. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Okay.
I am worried about it. Don't worry about the residents for the find out what y'all been up to. 1 second. Don't worry about it. But what I'm saying to you is stick to the agenda. We on corporate bills. This is why we stay here all night. All night. Let's keep going. Go. Talk about the bills. What do you want to supersede and do?
Board for holding and
Trustee.
Really the intention was to
Trustee.
until the attack came.
Trustee.
And just go through the vote. But everybody was giving acknowledgement. So we want to talk about the bills and what the board has cut out. The bills are not being paid currently.
You hear that?
I'm gonna let you finish.
You hear that? The bills are not being paid currently. So why are y'all ringing me through the mud, or the rest of us on the mud, for not offering services or not approving of the funding of these different avenue or these different what are these people called? The people behind them is pretty much representatives of like township functions, like, or services, if you will, and they're throwing the fingers at the trustees for not approving of funds for their people. You know what I'm saying? But as you just heard what he just said, we're not the bills are not getting paid. There's a problem going on within these people that's trying to get these kickbacks. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with these kickbacks? Who's getting these kickbacks and why? And how come these kickbacks aren't going towards these people that's complaining about their people not getting paid?
You out of order, but I'm just trying to show y'all how y'all be so disrespectful. And y'all expect.
And she just not letting Tiffany is not having it. She is not letting this.
She's speaking into the mic to make sure she's the loudest person heard. So,
come on now.
The respect to be respect. You out of order, trustee. Stick to the facts. The facts is on the agenda. We on corporate bills. Talk about the bills. So what do you want to talk about as it relates to the bills? That way we can get through the entire agenda. If we keep stopping.
That is related to the bills, Tiffany Hanyard. He's talking about the bills. He's talking about the bills that's not being paid.
Because everybody want to argue about whatever their point is, because that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about corporate bills. So let's get through going back and forth about what bill y'all gonna take out, what bill y'all not gonna take out. Let's go through that.
So
go to the bill.
And I will name for State Bank, which is our police vehicles, the Durangos and the Fiats for Public Works. That bill was approved by the board May of 2023. We received an email stating that those cars will be repossessed if we do not get any payment. That email had.
I want to take a real brief moment to show off this email. It is very, very easy to find. This is from State Bank, actually, saying that that there is an outstanding payment of. Let me see if I can zoom in here. There is a outstanding payment of $76,000, right? And that these, and that there's gonna be a, there's gonna be a default, and
You just looked this up?
Yeah, it's really easy to find. You're leaking to just go to Google.
Oh,
and it comes straight from USPS, a certified mail is like it got everything you needed to see. But this is like the email they was referring to. That these 2019 Dodge Caravans, I guess they got some VIN numbers as well. They got all the VIN numbers here actually. That's pretty interesting. But these cars are going to be repossessed because due to non-payment. And they're gonna like I said, check it out for yourself. But yeah, he didn't pull out of nowhere. He didn't pull out of his butt, especially.
It'd be funny as hell driving around Dolton, seeing little Fiats with Tiffany's face on the side of it.
Yeah, that's probably why they cost so much.
Listen, I'll take the picture and make sure they got a good side.
All right.
You are really a fan of it.
Hey, look, man, I'm trying to get this money. Stop playing with me.
All right. Come on. Relax, guys.
Nobody responded. So imagine my surprise 7 months later, I get an email and I forward the email over like I do the other 15 that I received. No response. And then come in here and say, oh, the board cut something out. I'm going over. These construction repaved all those streets. We're happy for that. Board approved that. June of 2023, they are owed $300,000. Just got an email 2 days ago about the police ammunition. Hasn't been paid. Yep. Overdue, December 23. That hadn't even been presented to the board. So the board is approving what's needed. Another one, I'm getting calls about electricity, lights not being put on. Residents say the board hasn't approved it. Mead, which is the light post. For those who are not getting their lights turned on, board approved that.
You hear that? Mm-hmm. The board actually approved of it. Then what's the hold up?
The funds.
Somebody is like that young lady said. Somebody is how do I put this? The board is approving these things, but for some reason there's a disconnect between the people that's supposed to be writing the checks and sending it over. So that's what they're supposed to need to get a handle on. And that's
December 2023. Light still not on. Mead still has not received the payment. So this circus that's being put on right now about put something back in the budget. We've seen there, it's been reported, and this is going to end up with another video because we're going to put the documentation out there. Everybody, we can come in here, say what we want to. At the end of the day, vendors are not being paid. Board approved it. The vendors are not being paid. So when you sit here and we talk about how we don't have the only item from the police budget specifically, and I'm saying that I understand from each one, I understand that everybody up there had to say what they were told to say. Let's be honest.
You do.
But I'm going to say this. No, the police department works hard. The fire department works hard. Public Works works hard. That's why I don't take any offense at what's being said because I know where it's coming from. But if we're going to just talk about this in real terms, the items taken out of the departments was the overtime. And that's because the overtime is being spent in ways that it shouldn't. But if we want to talk about more officers, gladly, we put that in there. And I've just listed several, and I have more items that have been approved by the board. People still haven't received the checks. Brother Moore, you prayed us in on unity. You prayed us in and came with the most divisive speech I heard in my life. Don't pray for me no more.
Don't pray for me no more. I felt that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Don't pray for me no more.
Yeah,
I felt that. G.
Yeah, for real.
Oh shit.
If we're going to do this and we're going to be honest about it, let's be honest and be direct. But if we don't sit here and keep doing this, because I really wasn't going to make no speeches. I was going to sit here, but it's just coming. I have a superseding motion to amend the bills as read, removing. And again, I said this the last meeting. This is set up for a fight. It's set up. I'm going to read the same things that I read last meeting because it was given to us again this meeting to approve to take off the list. This is nothing new. This is the same stuff last time. But when the mayor doesn't get away, she puts it down there and keeps trying to shove it down your throat until you have to approve it. Amended motion, please remove the following items. On page 2, Aurelio's Pizza, $131.63. Page 2, Best Western Plus, $300.18. Page 2, Chicago Midway Airport, $200. Page 3, Cooper's Hawk. Can't go without Cooper's Hawk. $557.68. Page 3, Dollar Tree, $145.32. Page 3, Food for Less, $107.99. Page 4, Irie Jerk Hut, $1,356.22.
Irie Jerk Hut. Shout out to
Page 4,
Irie Jerk
Italian
Hut.
Fiesta, $113.59. Page 4, JJ Fish and Chicken, $68.
Damn, JJ.
Page 5,
Damn,
90
JJ.
Come on, man. We need that JJ Fish and Chicken, baby.
$30. Page 5, Kirk's Barbecue, $676.
Damn, Kirk too?
$76. Page 5, Potbelly
Kirk is
Sandwich,
hurting out there.
$126.
My money.
$674. Page 6, Sophia Tamales and Corn, $2,400.
Oh, no,
Page 6,
oh,
Tasty
not
Crab,
my tamales.
$458.79. My superseding motion is to approve the bills as read, removing the items listed.
All right.
Damn, Jason.
So now that you made your
You
motion, now
lost
we're
me
going
now,
to
dog.
let people respond.
Let
You
people
guys need
respond.
to pause when it comes to order in here. You have to give respect. You guys want respect, y'all have to give it. I am your leader. I am the one that
I am
won
your
by
leader.
82%.
Tell 'em.
You, Trustee,
Tell 'em.
House, you, Kiana Belcher, that never wins anything over the hump.
Ooh,
That-
tell him. Tell him.
I'm the prize.
You guys have your seats that you have
Well,
before
honey.
you. So when you get in these board meetings and you act a fool, y'all should stop. Because at the end of the day, all we've been doing, everybody, is fighting since I became mayor in the village of Dolton. I never thought in a million years that my team, the team that I ran with, including Allison Key for the clerk, would sit here and turn on me the way y'all did right, a week, 2 weeks into taking office. That showed me that you guys have been planning, plotting, meeting.
Planning,
People are
plotting?
snitching on y'all this entire time. It's said. But I sit here and I let y'all say whatever y'all want to say. But when other people want to talk, y'all want to interrupt, get mad, not let them get their point across. Y'all need to stop. Just like I sat here and I took everything y'all said.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of mad. I ain't got like the gunshot sound effects. I'm gonna get that.
I keep telling you, Don DeMarco.
Man, where is
Invest.
this from,
Marco,
man?
Marco,
Where is this
Marco.
woman
The
from?
West Side. What are you talking about?
I
And
feel
then-
No
it
offense,
from
West
the
Siders. No offense, West Siders.
I can
Now
just
respond.
hear it in her
Y'all got
voice.
to learn to do the exact same
now.
thing. When it get too hot in the kitchen, that you got to jump in and got to engage with people while they trying to get their point across. You guys can make assumptions, say whatever you want up here. You don't know the day-to-day. Y'all get to a board meeting and don't even ask questions before you get to the board meeting. But then we put on a show and try to act like people not paying bills, people owe money, people got all these issues. This is what y'all do. And y'all could have easily, I keep saying what? Call my phone. Call my phone.
Ain't
But
nobody answering the
here
phone,
does.
lady.
Y'all don't want to amend it.
call my
Y'all
phone.
don't want unity. Y'all don't want to work together. Y'all don't want to do the will of the people. I got a problem with that. And how dare y'all keep telling my team that they are made to say anything? All my teams are go-getters. All of them. Nobody have to.
Hustlers.
God damn. Go get her.
Yeah, they
Hey,
go
she
get us,
wildin'
all right.
though, man.
They
She
go out and
wildin',
get.
like-
They'll go out and get people to hustle. That's what that's about.
Twist their arm, make them do stuff. We don't do that here. They got a mind of their own. And you guys mad because they telling y'all what it is. No one make them say things. They know how to talk. They know what the problems are. Y'all cut their
Oh
department.
my God.
Their
Not at
department.
all engaged
Like
with
you trying
what
to
he
talk to the
said.
mayor. These are the day-to-day operations that they do, that they govern. But y'all sit down with
Talking
them and say,
past
hey,
people, you know what I'm saying? They
hey,
don't
Terrell, what do
engage
you
with
need
what
for
each
public
other's
works?
saying.
Y'all get all these complaints that go out, all these notices that go out that say, hey, we got a water main break. Hey, we got this going on in town. All these issues. But you never once, if y'all want to be leaders, y'all got to act like it. Y'all know, y'all not leaders.
This bitch.
Y'all followers. Stop following each other. Because nobody can lead nobody that is in your group. Not one of y'all. Y'all sitting here hurting the
Ooh, I
village,
wish somebody
hurting the
would throw a shoe at
town.
her.
I have a problem with
What you say?
I wish somebody would really like throw a shoe at him. like, where are you talking? Talking about some y'all need to act like leaders.
I don't got time to be getting hit with shoes, Rashid. Okay, that's gonna take me to jumping in front of her and taking a hit. Like, stop it,
bro. No, somebody should. Like, for real. Like,
you gonna see me doing Matrix? And
Want to learn?
I hope you catch the worth of it. Jumping in front of it for her, because her ass deserve it. G. Like, I don't care.
Man, yeah, we don't want our friend, our panelists getting hurt from a shoe.
Then we get up here and grandstand every board meeting. And then don't you get up here talking about no 2 meets when they can't get through the first meeting. Don't do that. We got to get through the first meeting. We can't get through the first meeting as it relates to paying bills or passing things. Legislative for the board. We can't get through that. Because we got to sit here and go over, okay, I'm going to take this off. I'm not going to pay this vendor. How you know what the vendor had to do? How you know why one of these people calls the vendor to come in,
you know,
do a service for the resident?
They don't normally go
y'all
like
don't
this.
know. But y'all get up here and y'all cut people. Why?
She from out west
Why?
for real?
Y'all don't ask no questions. And you
like
just
an
cut.
out west
That's
nigga.
targeting. Y'all are targeting people. That's discrimination.
That it really
y'all are
explains
violating
why
the
she is
Open
the way
Meeting
she
Act.
from
1,
out
2,
west
and 3.
Illinois.
She said that's discrimination, bro.
oh no,
She's getting discriminated. She feels discriminated against. That's love. I love it. This is fantastic TV right here.
Y'all don't supposed to do that. But y'all, how y'all in secret squirrel meetings and y'all exclude myself, Trustee Stan Brown, and Trustee Andrew Holmes. We don't know what y'all plan is till y'all come in. Y'all come in, y'all.
No, that's the thing though. They say okay. Well, according to Jason House himself, during these meetings, they do offer an invitation to everybody that's supposed to be involved in these town hall meetings. It's just that the reason they have these town hall meetings is because Tiffany Hanyard cancels the official town hall meetings. When so that will give reasons for them to hold these secret squirrel meetings so that business can be handled. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't just, you're not supposed to just go a whole month without having these town hall meetings. That's just from my understanding.
Yeah.
Put on the show, but because it's fun, that's what it go. That's the problem. I got a problem with that. And Brittany, don't you repeat everything we just said up here. I don't got time for it today. So all I'm saying to y'all is we got to do better. We have to do better. Everybody ain't got to talk because everybody talking. Everybody ain't got to say a comment because everybody talking. We sit here and I said, come on, y'all. Let's just go through the corporate bills. Let's just get through it. But everybody got to grandstand on their point. And then when I say something, now everybody got to say something back. When I give everybody the flow, say whatever y'all want to say. Y'all got the flow. You don't got to respond after me. Y'all forget I am the leader. They want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet. The mayor, not the trustees that don't do nothing, that only run their mouth. Y'all don't do no work. That's my issue up here. So everybody that made a statement that said all they do is work, that's all they do is work. Anybody that know me, I am a workaholic. We work nonstop. We in this village till 11, 12 o'clock at night when y'all sleep, when y'all at the bars. Y'all, I'm sick and tired of y'all not doing y'all job. Name one order.
Mind you, there was a town hall meeting. If I didn't get what I said when I said the first time, there's town hall meetings that she cancels, and that these people take time out of their day to call the town hall meeting without the mayor and a couple of the trustees themselves. So, no, there are people that are working when she's out there chilling.
So she put them up to go on a tirade. That's what she doing.
It's almost over though.
Is that y'all did that benefited the people? One. Y'all can't name one, right? Because every order y'all ever made was beneficial to you guys as trustees, to y'all attorneys, to y'all. But nothing for the people. But everything we do for the people. But we under attack. We getting scrutinized in the media. For what? Loving on the people? Showing them that they matter to us? We go
again, like, this is so weird. Like, this is what I said earlier in another video. So many people just do this thing where they talk past each other and they don't talk directly to people's arguments. You know what I'm saying? You know something about this, Kanji. They're not using I'm sorry, she's not using like ad hominem attacks here, but she's just throwing out other shit that ain't got nothing to do with anything anybody said. You know what I'm saying? And because he literally had just said, hey, we do pass bills. It's just that the bills we pass aren't getting freaking paid. There's a problem. That's what the point of contingency actually is. But she's trying to push the point of contingency towards areas that have nothing to do with the people of Dolton. You know
so pretty much moving the goalposts.
Moving the goalposts, yeah.
Yeah, that's some M87 Steve shit.
Who?
Done. Continue.
Going through the fire for y'all. Me and my administration. So don't y'all ever talk to them like that. Don't y'all ever tell them that they was told what to say. Because they don't. They got minds of themselves. And they all educated up here. All of them got degrees.
Holy shit. How dare she say that? I didn't even...
Tell him. Tell him, man. Tell him.
How dare everybody up. That dark skinned dude, the dark skinned dude,
Yeah.
the one that's talking about the sidewalks.
I remember that.
That nigga's a mailman.
Wow.
He's a mailman. Everybody's educated. By who? Bro. I know mailmen, all right? You know how much education the majority of them dudes got? Carriers Academy. You know what Carriers Academy is? That's the place you go to learn how to carry mail. That's about as educated as that brother has gotten. Bro, oh my God, don't get me freaking started. Get this. That dude, the mailman, he's in charge of the finances. You know what what's that man name? Jason Housey, what he does on his day job?
Yeah.
He's a banker. He deals with money all the time. That other lady, Belcher, she sees over she does finances, and she sees over 19 businesses. She deals with money on the regular. They got a mailman in charge of the freaking bread. What are we talking about? And they're educated. Oh my gosh, I didn't catch that the first time. I never caught. Oh my God.
That's how easy it is to get a job with her?
Don't start with me, man.
Stop with the disrespect. We're going to end that right now. Stop. We elected, not them. So don't bring them in our fight because you guys got to bicker with me. When y'all want to fight, I told you, you meet me at the polls. That's it. All this right here, this ain't what we're supposed to do. Because at the end of the day, we're supposed to make sure we take care of the business for the village.
Bro, no, we supposed to hold you accountable when you messed up. Like, come on now. This is triggering.
So the village runs smooth. So we ain't got no issues. But y'all wasteful spending. Spending money left or right. But y'all ain't telling the people that though, right? Y'all ain't telling people none of that, right?
Okay. Quiet.
He got to say quiet.
It's a shame
quiet.
that it's a joke. It's a shame that
now.
you get up here, y'all grandstand, and ain't developing nothing. While we study trying to grow the village, make the village move forward. We need support, trustees. We don't need trustees that's not going to do the work of the people. That's what I'm asking you guys for. And if you don't want to call me, call Keith. You want to call Keith? Call a lawyer. But y'all not going to do that. And that's what I'm tired of. We got to sit here and do these speeches every board meeting, being here till 10, 11 o'clock at night. Ain't even got to the agenda. Because everybody want to say they look sideways stuff, and then now we got to sit here trying to remember what y'all saying and then say something back. Just to tell the residents or show them that we are doing what's right. Because y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Okay.
All the stuff that y'all did
Like we're
to get people to
unprotected.
come to our community, to just diss and down our community. Shame on y'all. Because when I want to attack and take any of y'all seats, I run. I run for the seat. I don't do smear campaigns. I don't do all this mess. It's nonsense. Because at the end of the day, we still got to live in this village. Oh, well, y'all don't live in the village, but we still got to live in the village.
They live in the village.
Y'all got prostitute rings. Y'all got car rings on y'all block. Stolen dogs on your block. Brittany Norwood, 2 doors from you, and you don't even know it? Come on. But you live here. Y'all stop with the nonsense.
Okay, so
Y'all
I
do
need to
pay to
start
play.
reading her
But yet
bullshit.
y'all
Like,
put
come on, you
things
can't do
that
that. You cannot just try to pull somebody like what she just mentioned. That was one of the trustees' names she just said.
Yeah, there was some prostitute's ring or a loose dog or some shit on somebody's block.
Like you acting like you ain't got a whole fucking receipt list of shit that you've been spending your money on. Like what the fuck?
The hypocrisy is crazy, and I don't normally get on people about the hypocrisy, but this hypocrisy is like ridiculous. This
shit is off the meter. Off the meter for real.
It's off the meter.
Stop. I'm sick of it. Trustee House, you've been picked up by the feds, right? The FBI got you at the U.S. Bank building, right? They came and seized your computer and everything, right? But you won't tell the people
I
that.
can't wait to see this shit.
Y'all don't tell the people nothing, but yet y'all point the finger. Don't get me started. Trustee Belcher, you and your friend, you and your boss right here. Everybody want to come muscle me, and they mad because I won't go. I'm tired of it. Stop with the mess. It's time out for that.
I'm telling you.
Told you want to see you run. You run for it. But don't put lies on our community. Don't put lies on my name. When all I've been doing is working. But what y'all got to say about what y'all been doing? Stop. I'm tired of it. I don't attack y'all like that. I don't even think about y'all. Because when I'm done with today, we go back to work. But yet y'all trying to sit here and figure out what I'm going to do next. Oh, okay, let me call the news. All right, let me make another post. Let me do this. It's sad. And y'all talking about people laughing at us. Yeah, they laughing at us. You think it's just Tiffany Hanyard? No. Us. A group, a team. The board of trustees included. Us. We. Wake up. Stop following blind. I keep telling y'all that. Educate yourself. Learn. Learn, but y'all won't. Everybody want to earn, but don't want to learn.
Continue on.
Get a clue.
No, you missed it. She said, y'all want to earn, but you don't want to learn. Bars.
Go ahead, Lacey.
Jesus.
Bars right there. Let's grab that water again. All angry and shit.
All right. So yeah, man. Oh yeah, I know you had a good time, Kanji. Trustee Kanji.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, listen. She know where to reach me. Call my phone. You need some lines done? Need some people beat up? Come up missing? Call my phone.
Anybody want to let's do it like a last round table about this video, and then we can kind of wrap it up.
I gotta bounce about that. She tripping. Like she is tripping. And she's so smart the way she's tripping about it too. Cause she up there trying to pretty much, like you said, deflect. Everything they're saying about her, she's saying about them as well. The spending, the hidden agendas, and all the stuff like this. Oh, now it's they doing it, not you.
Man, I don't know where to go with this one, man. I just feel like this woman is man, she's very ghetto, man. I'll say that. She's very ghetto. Man. And I feel like I really feel like her shit is on the stand, and she trying to, throw shots and put everybody else's business out there.
Yeah, that's a big one right there.
And it's like, lady, just address the point. Where the fuck is the money going, and how we gonna fix it? You know what I'm saying? She think people are trying to slander her and trying to bring down a black woman in power. I don't think so. I think people is looking at it like, damn, where's the money? Like the police ain't got no ammo. That's crazy. The police about to get their cars repossessed. It's crazy. Like that right there is enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Damn. That's all I got to say.
Man, she said, if y'all taking down Nino Brown, taking down everybody with me, boy.
Yes, Trustee.
You ain't lying. That's exactly what it is.
You got a prostitution ring on your block? You got missing dogs on yours?
Oh,
yeah. You're spending your money on.
She said, y'all got me fucked up.
I was thinking the same thing. And this does the New Jack City shit for real.
Oh man,
shit hit the fan. I can't wait to see how this play out. I just can't wait to see, for real. Like once the investigation's all through and everybody see what's up, I just want to see how this play out.
I just thought about it. This is almost New Jack City.
This is New Jack City, but Dolton, bro.
No. Because you will be Ice-T.
I'm crying.
And you'll be the white guy, except you black. Can you get the shades and the hairstyle?
What the fuck is
Yo!
Hey, yo, I'll tell you right now, I'll take that role, son. You don't even know me, son. You don't even know me, son. I'll do that shit, son.
Oh, man.
Just to get up and...
Everybody want a short.
Alrighty.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for doing it for the gram, Jay. Yeah, man. I'm definitely.
It ain't Jay, it's Ice-T. You heard?
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm in full agreement with you guys, man. I'm glad that y'all definitely caught some things I definitely didn't catch at that point. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much everything y'all kind of said, man. Like she's just I mean, all the spotlight is on her, and she's just trying to take everybody down with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, it's unfortunate because at the end of the day, it's the people of Dolton. I mean, I know y'all heard this 99 times before, but it's the Dolton Township people that's facing the problems. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take the updraft of like it's gonna be taking the majority of the consequence of their inactions and her greed. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, hopefully, pray for these people. Don't pray for these people the way that dude. Don't pray for me. Don't do that. Me no more. Hey, bro said don't pray. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, don't be that guy, man.
Don't pray for me no more.
Hey, look at this. Look,
me. That dude do like Jay Rashid.
Kanji, right here. Right here, buddy.
After I could have waited after the damn podcast. but yeah, like for real though, it's it probably low key is New Jack say that. But for the most part, yeah, like it's definitely a good thing that she's being held accountable, and I'm glad you did that. It's good that she's being held accountable, and everybody in the spotlight is on this specific situation, because this is, you know what, and I want everybody, I want the how do I put this? I want to bring people back into reality for a moment here. This is a town of 20,000 people. In a suburb that's relatively close to Chicago, but it ultimately is not going to affect almost anybody watching this video. You know what I'm saying? And what I want to say is, what I want to highlight especially is, yes, this is entertaining. Yes, she is a complete character. She's like, you can probably think of like 3 different boss chicks on TV that she's essentially emulating in these speeches and stuff like that. Like you probably have seen a movie with a Tiffany Hanyard in it. You know what I'm saying? But what you are gonna have to understand is that not all of these town hall meetings, not every town hall meeting that you need to watch is going to be as entertaining as this one. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of corruption going on in Chicago, especially, but it's surrounding cities as well. Looking at you, Harvey, looking at Riverdale. It could. I mean, I've heard things about Sauk Village. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So don't look at this situation as like an offshoot thing that is never gonna happen again in a town near you. No, this is we need to be looking at this as an example of why we need to be paying more attention to our town hall meetings. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the only reason this is getting so much attention it is right now is because Tiffany Hanyard is a character. She's an entertaining person. She just made a YouTube account because she wants to start a podcast because she know her face is gonna generate views. You know what I'm saying? But your mayor is not gonna generate views. Your trustees are not going to generate views. However, that does not mean that they're not corrupt people. They're not getting secret kickbacks. That there's not quote unquote secret squirrel meetings and stuff like that going on. What have you?
Secret squirrel meetings.
You need to pay attention to your town hall meetings, and you need to start voting locally. Because if you don't vote locally, these things are gonna go right over your head, and nothing's ever gonna get changed within these communities. You want to get mad at Joe Biden? You want to get mad at the lack of options at the 2024 election between referring to Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. Well, these people wouldn't be where they are if everybody took their local voting as serious as they did the presidential electoral elections. You know what I'm saying? These things, like real true change politically at the very least, it starts from the local level. Get involved in your local politics so we can slowly change the trajectory of black politics, especially in black communities. Anybody got anything to say about this video?
Nah, you said yeah.
Let me just drop a little bit of a
boy.
Thank you. I know. I'm a genius. I know. I'm aware.
I get myself into this.
But yeah, appreciate y'all for checking this video out. And again, pass this message. If you don't want to share the video, please share the message and have these conversations with your circle and your loved ones. Okay.